What's good, it's your boy ATK react back to the reaction, and today Degenerocity dropped a video, and guess who it's about? The one and only Mr.
They make the twits bigger. They trying to make us fat, you know what I mean?
You're still backing down.
That's right, man. Kanye West. Let's see what he about to say. I already know be something crazy because we know y'all already know what Kanye be about, bro. This man worry about twist bars and making us fatter, bro. But let's see what that's hitting for. But if y'all not subbing that sub and not like, well, let's get to it. All right, y'all. This is Degenerocity. This video is about Ye. I don't know how this video is about Ye, and it's starting off with. Is this the Thundermans or is Henry Danger? It's one of the shows. I don't know.
For some reason, they look and sound different, like Kim and Kanye.
Oh my! They said that in this. What show is this?
Hi, Charlotte.
What show is this? What show was that, bro? Comment down what show that was. What the heck? There's no way.
They motherfucking made the Twitch double the size.
I try to tell y'all. Why you showing the weed dude, bro?
You know I can't say that.
That's supposed to be Kanye? Man, he had a crazy career, bro. He had a crazy career, bro.
This is Kanye West, rapper, fashion designer, billionaire, a public figure that doesn't need any introduction at this point. But in case if you haven't heard of music before, let me introduce you a little bit. Kanye West is an acclaimed rap musician, started in the late 90s, producing tracks for people like D. Dot and Foxy Brown. Then later on in the year 2000, he started to work with Jay-Z's label, Rockefeller Nation, signing with them as a producer, producing for Zed and other label artists. But Ye was looking at the bigger picture. During this time, he was going around trying to get signed as a rapper, but labels ain't take him seriously, because he ain't portray a gangster image in his raps. So nobody trying to sign him. But Rock ain't trying to lose him, so they signed him as a rapper instead. Kanye then starts to work on his debut album, The College Dropout.
Come on now.
A car accident. Makes a song about it. It becomes a hit when he drops the album. Then he makes Jesus, and then the rest is history.
Then he makes Jesus. That's funny.
Was that informative?
Yeah, bro, you did that.
That was so half-assed. I don't know. I got all that from Wikipedia. Kanye West is famous because he released some albums that made people go, woo! And released some clothes that made people go, woo! And said some things that made people go, ugh.
Oh.
While some other people reacted like, woo! Kanye is a difficult person to understand, and he's even more difficult to relate to. Like his fans, which I have the displeasure to being one of them. And if you're new here, hello, hi, I go by D. And if you look through some older videos, I got this man's meat in my mouth. But I haven't made a video on him for...
Hey, yo, can you elaborate on what you just said, my boy? You got his what on your what?
Quite some time. 2 years, damn! And a lot has been done and said by this man since that time off. He's released a new album. He's released a new wife. And he has said some things that have not had the public look at him too greatly. Other than these two kind of people. And I have thoughts and opinions on these like any other person. But I wanted to wait until, like, you know, new music dropped. I thought, like, him saying all these things was just gonna be like a passing thing, you know. I didn't want to be, like, you know, trendy on the top. And I feel like I've grown more. You know, I have one ball in my stomach instead of two. So I will have a better, more mature opinion on Kanye now. So in this video, I wanted to talk about my thoughts and understandings of Kanye's most popular statements, and also his new music, of course.
I didn't hear that album still, bro.
Have affected his old, new, and future music, and how I feel about being a Kanye fan still. And I've told you, I've grown more, bro. I've grown. And as long as I'm not talking about these albums, then I shouldn't ride too much. Now, Kanye has stated many things within the past recent times as of late. He has said he loves his family. He said he loves God. And he said he loves food, man. He's just relatable. But he's also spread his love to some less deserving people. And I thought that was a little weird, you know. Out of everybody who's ever lived, you gotta say him. This ain't Quiplash. You ain't gotta say the most controversial answer to get more votes on your side. But he's Christian, you know. Maybe he's in that everyone is someone to love, I have no enemies type beat, you know. I've seen it before with peeps I know. He's just trying to have a pure heart.
That is true, but sheesh. Wait, I'm about to leave you tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going to...
Oh, no. Maybe he mentioned him because of a different reason? Oh, what? Who's his presidential campaign manager? Let me do a little bit of research on him. Oh. I remember the media having a field day with Kanye because
this guy stinks.
Stuff that should never leave the game chat. He ain't never said nor done something as egregious before. So as a Kanye fan, I was stressing. People kept pointing, saying, "This your man's," and all I could say is,
Now that was crazy.
Not
That
even
video was
Kanye
crazy.
fans were able to conduct a BS claim like, he ain't mean it like that. He meant that African Hitler guy. Yeah. Nah, all we had was graduation. He made graduation. And for most fans, that was more than a good enough cope. But not as much for me, because I'm used to Ye saying crazy stuff, but not this crazy. Like, I love Adam Sandler
He was on the
movies.
road,
I
bro.
can't have him disrespect another GOAT like that. Plus, doing all this, combined with all that teasing for Donda 2 to never officially drop, a little annoying. And
He
with
was on
me
a roll,
thinking
bro.
all this, I still bump all his past music. Nothing had me stumped of that. I still thought it was goated. Just maybe some lyrics aren't as relatable anymore. I just wanted him to get better.
Oh
and
my
what I
gosh.
didn't want was
What
his
song
new
was that?
mindset to leak into lyrics of his future music, you know. That would be bad.
It did
Plus,
it.
he since watched 21 Jump Street and no longer hates Jewish people. And released an apology all in
Hey,
Hebrew
yo.
on his Instagram. And you know how internet apologies always get forgiven no matter what. Maybe we can all move on past this bad episode. So now he's dropped Vultures after a million listening parties and a trilogy for the album being announced that may or most likely
That's
not
on March 8th.
happen.
There's nothing.
The album actually dropped, and the internet reacted. They
didn't
went
hear it, bro. I
nuts.
still didn't hear it.
Every comment section in TikTok I've seen was, "Oh, this is album of the year. This is
Wow,
awesome.
really?
Best thing
I didn't hear about it
released
like
this decade. I would bend over for Ye." While critics were like, meh, which made Kanye stands riot even harder.
Oh,
like,
my.
I've never seen something
Hey.
so critically and audiensely split since, well, most modern day MCU movies. But put aside these opinions, what do I, modern day Nostradamus to the modern world,
What's the
feels
what's the
about
word,
the
bro?
album?
What's the word?
I thought it was alright. Let me
It's
start
alright?
with this.
Okay.
I think the production on this album is great. Almost every song on here delivers an instrumental to write home about. Back to me, the drums on that track are just
I need to
Kanye
hear
at
it, bro.
the
I'm
pay
slacking.
going,
What am I doing?
It makes me feel I'm
Hey,
walking inside
yo.
a scene in a nightclub directed by Sam Levinson.
That's funny.
In a good way. And Problematic's instrumental is just wow. And I can say this for almost every track. In my opinion, the
Okay.
production goes past both J.I.K. and overall Donda. I love the production in this album. Now, unfortunately, I have to move on to the lyrics,
Ooh.
which I think is the major detriment for
They
this
doo-doo?
album. And Kanye is the reason for that. Like I said, I love Problematic's instrumental. It's beautiful. But the lyrics on that is like, oh, God, keep a few Jews
my.
on staff now. I'm Ye Kelly, bitch. I'm Bill Cosby, bitch. I'm Puff Daddy Rich. That's me too, rich. When I was 15, my soulmate wasn't born.
Wait,
yet.
that one's crazy.
I'm not racist. It's a preference. Slow down, you on your way to an overdose. Pussy's text getting way too emotional. That shit goes hard. What am I talking about? And his
Emotional.
verse
Yeah, I
is
see what he
actually-
did.
I have to admit, it's at least funnily bad, but I cannot say the rest on the other bad lyrics. And when he's not talking about his controversies, he's talking about status.
Nah, his
women,
kid,
some
her
normal
verse is
Kanye
hard.
topics. But Kanye, for me at least, on these songs sounds a little half-baked, like he not really trying lyric-wise. I feel like he has
He's
the
cooked.
mindset that he's proved what he's proved and said what he said, and he's so big at this point, everyone will listen anyway. Not
a
saying
fact.
that's what he's
That's a
really thinking, but it feels like that. Because Kanye is always having like an infectious flow, catchy, showing so much charisma and personality, even when
Yeah.
the lyrics are goofy. Now they're quotable for the wrong
That's what my
reason.
song.
And as much as I would love to believe this Reddit post saying there's deeper meaning to the Alvin and the Chipmunk
my.
lyrics, I just don't think it's true. And even though these lyrics are pretty they rarely completely ruin the song for me. Like
I gotta hear it.
The song still goes hard. And the features on this album
Hey.
go crazy. Freddie did his thing, not Dirk. Northwest did great. She
She
definitely
was
got
hard.
Drake's kid running for his money and
Yeah,
making
facts.
X's kid sweat bullets for his release. Cause you know he eventually gonna do it too. Of course, Cardi. My Cardi. If there's a
Oh,
heaven
nah.
on earth, I've heard it. Cause him on Carnival combined with that godly instrumental, chef's kiss.
Oh nah, bro.
Oh, and Ty Dolla $ign was there too. So what do I think
Dollar
on everything
Sign.
overall? You know, the
Come
album.
on now, I gotta hear it. I
trying
gotta
to
hear it, bro.
understand Kanye. Well, the album may have its ups and downs, good songs and bad songs.
Yeah.
And overall, bad Kanye lyricism. Oh, it was okay. I definitely love the production of this album, and it's definitely the main reason why I keep coming back to it. But the lyrics, or at least
So what out of
mostly
10?
Kanye's
Like a
lyrics,
6,
have
7?
already aged badly on release. I don't know how replayable this album will be a year from now. Maybe even Jesus is King will be more replayable. I don't know. And when talking about trying to understand Kanye, I could discuss how Kanye's lyrics and statements can negatively affect the Jewish community, feeding the racist minds of bigots and the impressionable youth, with him repeatedly bringing up and low-key bragging about his anti-Semitic remarks and how terrible it is of him to do that. But check out this cool monkey.
Yeah, that monkey is hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I love Kanye and I still love his music as a fan, but like I'm done defending him as a person.
Damn.
And in the case of Vultures 1, a musician too. I just hope he gets better mentally, man. And also hire some ghostwriters for Vultures 2 and 3. And I'll still be a fan, but I don't think I'm gonna be standing no more, bro. Don't get me wrong, I'm still for separating art from the artist. I still apply that for Kanye. But when an artist puts their controversial thoughts in their music and bragging about it, like what Kanye does in King, the argument kind of fizzle out.
Ooh.
It's too much work.
KD, what's going on?
What am I defending? A few good beats and Cardi? I mean, I know that's all a man really needs, but come on. And don't get me wrong, I'm still ride or die, bro. I literally went to the New York listening party, bro. Nosebleed seats. I barely saw anything, but I still loved it. I'm still riding. It's just that I arrived at my stop. And I'm willing to get back on when Kanye finally gets his stuff together. Or if Vultures 2 and 3 so happen to be better than My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's the only ways. I'ma still stick my nose in his beans if he says something stupid again. That's just the part of me that can't mind his business. Everybody has that. Anyways, I've been yapping too much. 21 Savage's album is the best album of the year so far. And Yeat's album's also better. And in conclusion,
she ride it like a carnival. Bend her over, have a flashlight. She gonna eat me up like a carnivore. It's the way I pop my shit. The hoe's not ready. I'm going barnacle.
Nah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Make sure y'all go to the Degenerocity page and hit that sub button over there. But honestly, bro, my opinion on Ye is I don't have the opinion on Ye. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He was saying some wild things, bro. He was saying some wild things. So at this point, I don't got the opinion. I didn't hear the album yet. I'm gonna listen to the album. I'm gonna let y'all know. I probably not gonna let you know. I'm lying. I'm not gonna let y'all know. But I'm gonna see what it is for myself. I'm gonna see what I rated out of 10. But if y'all heard it, let me know what y'all think about it down below. Hit that sub with the like button. Let me know if y'all wanna see it next. It's your boys K Reaction. Go bump your album.